Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. About 2 hours ago, as I speak, Standard Digital captured a very interesting story. A story that is going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. Standard Digital. Meru High Court satisfies as an urgent petition seeking to stop the tribunal from investigating Chirera and 3 other IEBC commissioners sets tomorrow as the hearing date. That's the story. In this video, I want us to dig deep into this story to understand exactly the games being played here. Is William Ruto's government cleverly trying to use the courts to save some IEBC commissioners? Is William Ruto's government cleverly forcing some IEBC commissioners to resign and then cleverly through the courts trying to save some other commissioners? That's the story I want us to find out right now. If you are watching us for the first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's dig deep. What does that mean politically? Immediately William Ruto took over power, he disbanded DCI's Special Service Unit. Kenyans were told the unit was being used for extrajudicial killings in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. And we saw some police officers who were serving in the unit being taken to court, and some senior police officers were also suspended and some sent on compulsory leave. As I talk, about 2 senior police officers who were on compulsory leave have been reinstated. What does that mean? That creates a perception that the disbandment of the DCI Special Service Unit was not even about extrajudicial killings, but it was about revenge, and William Ruto's government trying to reorganize DCI to have police officers who are more friendly and can easily sing their tune. So the ones who are considered hostile had to be removed. That's the exact thing, or that's exactly what I'm seeing in the case of IEBC Chirera 4 commissioners. When William Ruto was sworn in again as the president, he considered the 4 IEBC commissioners, the Chirera 4, as hostile. Along the way, William Ruto might be realizing that he can work with some of the 4 commissioners. He can work with some of the 4 Chirera commissioners. That's why we are seeing some are resigning, some are staying put. Nyangaya, who comes from Nyanza, has so far resigned. Chirera, who comes from the coast, has so far resigned. These 2 commissioners were seen as the 2 most hostile of the Chirera 4. Francis Wanderi, who comes from the mountain, is holding on. Irene Masit, who comes from Rift Valley, is holding on. I'm seeing a very high possibility where William Ruto and his government might be trying to save Francis Wanderi and Irene Masit. So in a nutshell, William Ruto's government is removing IEBC commissioners who they consider as too hostile, and at the same time might be trying to save some commissioners they feel they can work with, they feel can be friendly. That's exactly what I'm saying here. And in our yesterday's video, I did explain that in details. And to prove that, already you are seeing the High Court in Meru, or rather a High Court in Meru, has satisfied as urgent a petition seeking to stop the tribunal from investigating these 4 IEBC commissioners. What that means is that a hearing can be done, and then the High Court can even declare that tribunal as unconstitutional, and can even stop that tribunal from investigating these 4 Chirera commissioners. What does that mean? Already Chirera is out, Nyang'aya is out. It means Wanderi and Irene Masit will remain in office. So in one way or the other, Ruto and his government have kicked out Chirera and Nyang'aya and have cleverly saved Irene Masit, Francis Wanderi through the courts. And that also goes on to confirm that the judiciary might actually be compromised. The judiciary might actually be compromised. And I'm saying that because it's clear. If you look at the judiciary, the rate at which cases are being withdrawn, the rate at which the Supreme Court itself, and the rate at which William Ruto himself has been attending some of these judiciary meetings and engagements, can convince anybody, any person, that the judiciary and the executive might be in bed. And that order by that judge, that High Court judge in Meru, might be a continuation of the dilly-dallying, or rather of the ping-pong games. Let me use that term. It might be a continuation of the honeymoon. Let me call it honeymoon. It might be a continuation of the honeymoon between the executive and the judiciary. These 2 arms of government might be in bed. And that puts the spot on Martha Koome. The Supreme Court is coming out as the weakest link in our judiciary. And even the lower courts that were appearing as more independent, it appears that as time goes by, they might also just start singing the tune that had been set by the Supreme Court. Yes. As time goes by, they might also just start singing that tune that was set by the Supreme Court. As I conclude, that court order might be a scheme by William Ruto's government to save Irene Masit and Francis Wanderi. I'm not taking it. I'm taking it as a well-planned kind of a game. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe. If you want to support our channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.